Hey everyone, Arnaldo Hoffman of Master School Dances. It's been a very great summer as far as school meetings and booking everything else, and I wanted to share a quick little update to the way that I sell. As you guys know, those of you that have bought my videos, you know how I discuss about bringing a really cool light with you just to that visual and exciting appeal during your sales meetings. A lot of times, I've brought the lasers out. A couple of times if they have like a really cool theme, I may bring a monogram out just to kind of show them what we can do. However, the UV Go has been my latest go-to light. A lot of the schools have done some sort of theme that usually requires black lights. For example, you could do the masquerade theme, especially if it's a homecoming, you don't want too formal of a masquerade. Or maybe it's going to be, rave theme. Or it's going to be just an all black light theme, anything like that, right? So the last couple of schools that I met with had some sort of theme that involved the black lights. So I literally was able to just whip this out and yeah, I could plug it in, but it's just so much easier when I just show right there. I'm like, well, guys, what if we did black lights? And I show them right there the black light effect and how cool it is. And I tell, I get geeky with them a little bit, and I tell them, well, here's the thing about LED black lights. And I explain to them that they do throw a little bit of visible light, but why that visible light works at a school dance. And in case you don't know, it's because you don't want it to be pitch black at a school dance. You want a little bit of that visible light. And this gives you a real nice true black light effect and such, and it does throw a little bit of the visible light. Of course, the iPhone is a terrible way to capture that, but you get my point. Administrators love that. They're like, oh man, that's a great idea. So, like the meeting today, I showed them, and we immediately took their theme from over here to like way up here, because we gave them ideas that they didn't think they could do before, and then once they went with that, they came up with another idea, and it just really built up. It was a very exciting meeting. But I had another meeting where they said, well, we don't know how much black lights would work in our gym. Like, well, let's go find out. We went over to the gym, they turned off the lights, and even with the sunlight still coming in through the little side windows, we turned on the black lights. They could see parts of the gym glow, and they were sold on it. It was awesome. It's a neat effect. Plus, what's really cool is psychologically, when you're turning on a light and there's no cable, it has that wow factor that people aren't expecting, especially when they see the cord for the cable to be plugged in. It's not really a sales point from their end at all. They don't care that it's battery powered. But again, that psychological aspect of, whoa, I wasn't expecting that to turn on without a cable, does help you in the long run. Look, my teeth glow. Yay. Okay. So, halfway through this, then I realized, oh man, I completely missed out, because I always like selling the black light bubbles, or black light confetti. There's a bunch of stuff that you can sell with the black lights. So I'm thinking we're going to start taking the bubbles, and I use Techno bubbles, and I'm just going to bring a little jar with them and just blow them in, and they can see the bubbles glow. And I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing. I'm like, I know. So again, really easy way to do a quick sell. If you want to sell up lights like that, or not up lights, excuse me, if you want to sell black lights like that, let's try that again. This is what you take with you. Just take a little can of the glow bubbles and blow them and surprise everybody. Okay, so just a really, really cool idea. So again, in case you were asking, this is the ADJ LED UV Go. It's got some really, really nice coverage. And of course, you can also make it strobe too. So that's another thing that I show the students. Like, unlike regular black lights, these aren't on the entire time where they get boring. I can turn them on, I can turn them off, I can make them strobe. Now with the UV Go, there's a remote. But with UV LED 16, we use DMX. So again, super awesome sales tip. My goodness, I can't talk today. ADJ UV LED Go. My name is Arnaldo Hoffman with Master School Dances. Thanks so much, and God bless.